Hello, this is Psychic Treasures Unlimited, getting you ready for the emotionally intense full flower moon occurring on May 12th in the truth-revealing, let's get to the heart of the matter, watery sign of Scorpio. We offer a warm welcome to our new followers and thank you to all who have subscribed to our channel. Our website, social media channels, and the link to purchase our book are always in the description box down under our videos. We never message you for psychic medium readings, so if anyone reaches out to you offering a session in our name, this is a scammer. They are everywhere right now, so be mindful. Thank you as always for giving us a thumbs up and sharing this video on your socials with other astro enthusiasts you feel would enjoy this content. Drop us a comment down below and let us know how you are doing in these crazy energies. We tend to connect Scorpio full moons to relationship themes in this deep, emotional, watery sign. Relationship issues that have been percolating may rise to the surface at this time. Scorpio is also tied to money and power, ambition, three-letter government agencies, and uncovering deep, dark secrets. Scorpio's waters run deep. This is not surface level. Scorpio is tied to your subconscious, your deepest fears and desires. This moon can bring challenging emotions or emotional outbursts. The fixed signs, which are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, will feel this full moon's energies the most. The best way to handle a Scorpio full moon is to face whatever is coming up head on rather than trying to run away from it. This is a time for confronting your shadows, healing old wounds, for being honest and revealing how you really feel. This will be a great time to journal, to get your thoughts and emotions down on paper. The full moon is for purging whatever you no longer want in your life. And this is a great moon to cut cords and release. It would also be a great idea during this watery full moon to purge with a cleansing bath or any other kind of detox, such as a fast. The crystal you may want to work with at this time would be something black, such as black tourmaline or perhaps black obsidian, two of my favorites. This full moon has an opposition to Uranus, which is sure to bring plot twists and sudden surprises, both personal and collective shakeups in the days following the full moon. The shocking changes brought by Uranus serve to move us forward, so this is not a bad thing. I would expect some jaw-dropping disclosure to hit the airwaves connected to financial matters such as banking, cryptocurrencies, the financial markets, or taxes. Scorpio wants the truth, and I would expect the unexpected at this time. Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, could make us feel psychologically and emotionally intense right now, as Pluto coaxes us to ask ourselves what we truly desire. Mercury squaring Pluto can bring intense conversations surrounding money and finance, especially connected to banking, safety, and security. Mars will urge us to go after what is important to us and what aligns with our values. And Mars is in Leo, so it's fire right now. Jupiter will also be squaring the north and south nodes of fate, which we are really going to feel. Jupiter makes whatever it touches bigger, and the nodes are about our collective destiny. There will also be a yod to Chiron, the wounded healer, which can show us how toxic emotional patterns may be doing us a huge disservice. The Sabian symbol for this full moon is very interesting. It's a bunny transforming into a fairy. It is about magic and imagination, supernatural powers, creative visualization, and positive thoughts and possibilities. It is about your soul's deeper purpose. The asteroids in the mix for this full moon are Valentine, which is about what the heart wants, and Icarus, which is about things falling from the sky or things falling from power. Memoria on the south node portends another funeral for a famous figure. And Juno could serve to bring treaties and agreements and hopefully peace, particularly connected to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Looking at the charts of both Putin, who is a Scorpio rising, and Zelensky, whose reputation is at stake based upon his midheaven. So let's all pray for an end to that awful conflict. Here are the predictions for all 12 signs. Again, if you have your natal chart and know your rising sign, listen to that as well as your zodiac sign. If you want to cast your natal chart, you need to know the exact time of your birth, and you can go to my girl, Mystic Medusa. She is at mysticmedusa.com and order a birth chart from her. I will link her website in the description box down below, so you'll have that as well. It is always fascinating to discover the astrological map of you. And as I've said before, I quote J.P. Morgan, who once said, "Millionaires don't study astrology, billionaires do." As always, each sign will be time-stamped down below, so you can just jump to your sign rather than listening to the whole thing, if you don't want to hear the whole thing, which I don't blame you. Okay, so first up is Aries. Hello, beautiful Aries. This full moon spotlights your financial access, joint finances, your future security, intimacy, and deep healing. Try to trust your gut as you move through any financial issues that might come up. Watch for an emotional encounter with someone close to you regarding your differences in values. You could have experienced an ending that is making way for a new beginning, such as in your job, for example. Optimism will help you a lot right now, dear Aries. Hello, beautiful Taurus. This full moon will feel very personal to you, relating to your one-on-one relationships in general. You could have some kind of intense exchange with an adversary or someone that you haven't necessarily been getting along with. But this release could lead to productive changes. Communicate honestly, and now is a good time to rely on things like astrology and tarot, a psychic medium session, etc., to help you navigate whatever you are dealing with. If you have been hell-bent on maintaining the status quo with a romantic partner, perhaps meet them in the middle a little bit more and communicate honestly. Hello, beautiful Gemini. This full moon spotlights work, health, and daily routines. You may have experienced some tension connected to moving or traveling, and you might be trying to hammer out a schedule. There could be a new job coming in, some kind of unexpected tension in the workplace, and there could be some kind of information connected to your health or health habits coming to light. Pay attention to your intuition, your hunches, and also your dreams, and take swift action for best results. Prioritize self-care and mind over matter, and you've got this, Gemini. Hello, beautiful Cancer. This full moon spotlights creativity, romance, dating, passion, and joy. You might suddenly meet someone long distance who impacts your heart or serves as an important mentor in a surprising way, and this person may be able to help provide balance in your life. You could be taking bold action around something that lights your fire and have a new job or role emerging as a result. There could be issues coming up connected to your kids, perhaps an impending pregnancy. Don't panic. You might be revisiting your future with a romantic partner or with certain friends at this time. But overall, this should be a positive moon for you, Cancer. Hello, beautiful Leo. This full moon could be intense for you with many planets in the fixed signs. Think about what has been happening over the last 6 months connected to your relationships, your home life, your family, and your living situation. You have likely been at odds with someone, and this could come to a culminating point at the time of this full moon, perhaps even leading to relationship changes. Tension in a relationship at home could somehow coincide with you being super busy at work, or could impact your work situation in some way as well. Mars in Leo gives you big courage right now. It gives you energy and the willpower to make some kind of massive transformation. Remember that what you leave behind will be replaced with something even better that you are truly passionate about. So good luck. You've got this, Leo. Hello, beautiful Virgo. This full moon spotlights communication, education, short distance travel, and siblings. You could have a challenging emotional conversation with someone, and communication within an important relationship could clear the air and lead to improvements going forward. Words carry weight, so speak from the heart with vulnerability. A short distance trip right now might be the great break that you need. But if you are traveling long distance, there could be some issues or delays. You might need something fixed on your car right now. If someone does something behind your back right now, just try to let it be and walk away. Try not to make waves. Hello, beautiful Libra. This full moon spotlights your financial axis, large sums of money coming in, and or large debts that you need to be paying off. You have likely had big changes going on connected to matters of the heart, and you really want to be creative in a new and different way. You may be feeling some tension around what you want versus what others in your life want. You could experience a real confidence boost right now while connecting with new groups or friends. You may be making financial investments in these social outings and having intense conversations surrounding finances, somehow connected to this. Hello, beautiful Scorpio. This is your full moon. So for you, it is tied to identity, self-worth, your personal power, and mostly what it is that you want. Over the last 6 months, you could have had big emotional changes going on at home and a simultaneous push to give it your all at work. You might be a little more emotional than usual right now, as there could be some difficult conversations coming up between you and another person. It's possible that your partner could be acting erratically, and this could be just a time of big transformation for you, as your needs may be different from the needs of others in your life. Professionally, this should be a great time for you, even though you might be feeling some stress connected to other areas of your life or big changes that you are making. So good luck. You've got this. Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. This full moon is about your subconscious, spirituality, and emotional healing. You may be repressing what blockages, blind spots, or habits you have had that have been sabotaging you, and you could be very introspective about this now and have things coming to light. This is a great time to take a long hike, spend some time in meditation or other quiet introspection. You are being guided by the universe to establish routines, to rest and reset. Pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, and what comes up in meditation. Something needs to shift in your home life as tensions are running high. Hello, beautiful Capricorn. This full moon spotlights social events and a surprising shift in your friendship circles. You may have some new goals, and this is a good time for communication and travel. Things could be shaken up in your romantic life or with your children's lives. There could be some tension regarding legal issues coming up connected to finances, or a secret that you feel that you need to bring to light, and you may be reflecting on who has or has not been there for you in your time of need lately. This is a nice time for you in terms of romance. You've got this, Capricorn. Hello, beautiful Aquarius. You could be having intense conversations surrounding your career and your role in general. Things you say and post will be very significant right now, and you could have a power struggle with a boss. You could be feeling financial pressure and a need to work while things might be crazy at home as well. Something you do right now could have a really positive impact on your reputation down the road. There could be some kind of disruptive changes with a parent. This is a time of positive transformation, and you have the ability to handle things under pressure. You've got this, my beautiful Aquas. Hello, beautiful Pisces. This full moon spotlights adventure, travel, and your personal beliefs. You could have big things on the horizon in terms of emotions, family, or your home, and you are being pushed to evolve. You may have felt some stress lately regarding your security and stability. Short trips may give you some new perspectives and help you to embrace a new unknown path with courage. The future may look different with Uranus making some major change for you on the home front. You could be getting a new vehicle. Stay flexible and open-minded about these changes, as they are ultimately going to be good. Trust the process, my dear Pisces. We will be hosting an awesome crystal workshop channeled by our guides on May 28th in Clinton, New Jersey. You can find ticket links for that event in the description box down below this video, and also on our website and on all our socials, which are Facebook, Instagram, and X. We look forward to seeing you at that workshop. In the meantime, enjoy this full moon in Scorpio from Psychic Treasures Unlimited. Take care.